My wife insulted the size of my deck during an argument, and I know I'm not packing the biggest deck, but since then I have mentally checked out of our marriage. My wife, 34F, and I, 34M, have been married for 8 years and we have a 5-year-old son. Over the past few months my wife and I have occasionally been having arguments on finances. The main argument we've been having is that I want to take our family out on a vacation to a different state, but my wife wants to save up so we can travel abroad next year. Last month my wife and I were having an argument again about this, and I was telling her a vacation would be really good for our family and our son. We talked back and forth, and I could sense my wife was getting exasperated, but I stood my ground. I told her we could take a vacation now, and we could also go abroad next year, and my wife just lost her cool and said that the finances made that impractical, and that she also wished I had a bigger deck, but in life we don't always get what we want. That stung me. I'm aware I have an average size deck, but I've never had any complaints from anyone on it until now, and to hear it from my wife just numbed me. I then checked out of the conversation and my wife instantly apologized after she said that. I told her it was alright and I then went to sleep. From the next day on, however, I distanced myself from my wife and just focused on work and my son. My wife tried to initiate conversation and apologize multiple times, and I usually just ignored her or told her to let it go. I also started eating out as I did not want to eat my wife's dinner. My wife initiated sex one night, but I told her to get off me. My birthday was a few days ago and I ignored my wife when she wished me or when she tried to kiss me. We didn't do anything for my birthday, and when my wife gave me a gift, which was also packaged with a handwritten letter, I told her to return it. I have no idea what the gift was or what was written in the letter, and I don't really care. I'm at my limit now and I know this is not healthy or sustainable, so I have seriously started considering divorce. But I also wanted to get an opinion from the people I trusted most in the world, my 2 siblings. My brother thinks I should at least consider marriage counseling first before proceeding with divorce, as he doesn't think this is worth jumping straight to divorce for. My sister has the opposite opinion, and she thinks I am still young and fit and I have a long life ahead of me, and it should be very easy for me to get someone who's much more beautiful than my wife, both on the exterior and the interior. Am I the a-hole for checking out of my relationship and considering divorce? Update. Having read a few comments, I will proceed with marriage counseling like my brother recommended before jumping straight to divorce. I will try and save our marriage for my son and see if marriage counseling can fix our marriage. I opened up to my wife last night for the first time in almost a month. I told her what she said made me feel worthless and insecure, and while she was beautiful on the outside, I never realized how ugly she was on the inside. I told her I feel trapped in this marriage and that I've completely lost feelings for her, and when I see her I feel nothing, no love, no hate, just indifference and wanting to be left alone. I told her I could maybe understand her comment if we were just dating for a year or 2, but to do this to someone you're married to for almost a decade, someone who is open and vulnerable with you, and then to just use those vulnerabilities and insecurities as a weapon to hurt him, it was just horrible. I said a lot more stuff I don't remember as I was a bit emotional, and I probably didn't mean a lot of the things I said, but I just wanted to get it off my chest. I felt a bit relieved after I finished talking, as if a huge weight had been lifted off my shoulders. When I was finished talking, my wife apologized again and said she was hoping marriage counseling could fix our marriage too, but she started crying really badly after that, which made me feel bad, and I consoled her. It's the first time in a month I felt anything for my wife. She tried to kiss me, but I told her I still needed some space. Hopefully the counseling is exactly what she and I both need for the sake of our own happiness and our child's future.